Hey, how y'all doing out there? This is easy work boxing. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time it is. Got to come out with a video, man. I had to see this today on Fight Hype. So, I had to talk about it. Mr. Floyd Mayweather is back in training. Don't know why, don't know for who, but he looked like he in pretty good shape. All the years of boxing, he still had to handle that jump rope real well. But the question is, who is he finna come back and fight? He looked like he was already in shape. He been looking a little flabby, since he quit boxing. But if you look at that video, he look like he in real good shape already. So I'm sure he been in training, a little good minute. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no telling who he finna come out there and fight, but he finna fight somebody. I hope it ain't no UFC fight. If it is, get your money, Floyd. But you know, us boxing fans don't want to see you come back to the UFC. We want to see you come back to legitimate boxing. But the question is, even if he was to come back to boxing, who would he fight? With Floyd coming back to break the bank. What fighter out there would he come back and make the most money off of? What's good, bro? Conor McGregor versus Floyd too. That could be a possibility. I know it ain't Canelo Alvarez. I doubt if it's Manny Pacquiao. Uh, yeah, I'm trying to get on fight night as we speak right now. But no, it ain't Terrence Crawford, no Errol Spence, or nothing like that. So who could he be coming back fighting? Because he looked like he in shape already, man. Oh, he wouldn't dare come back and fight a 175-pound Canelo. He wouldn't dare do that. Plus, that's not the same Canelo Floyd fought years ago. So nah, Floyd wouldn't he wouldn't even bring it to Canelo. You can X that out. Not Canelo. He'll go fight Manny Pacquiao again before he fight Canelo. He ain't finna do nothing with Canelo. No, he ain't finna go against Terrence Crawford. He probably finna do a rematch with Conor McGregor again. You know, that'll be smart for him. AB, hell nah. I think he'll still make money off that fight though if he was to fight Adrian Broner. What up, Data Boy? Thurman. That'll be a good. You know what? That sound like that could be a good fight, Elbow. I see you change your screen save too, man. I mean, your screen pitch. Yeah, but him versus Adrian Broner would sell though. I think that fight will be probably one of the most paid fights for two black fighters in history. I think that'll sell on pay per view and all. He gonna fight 154 pounder? I don't think so. He could. Floyd could beat 154 pounds. He been doing it all his life. Now 160 pound, I don't think he ain't gonna go up that far, but he probably could. He got the skills to beat somebody up, in a higher weight class. For those that don't know, Floyd was always fighting people that weighed more than him anyway. So that ain't nothing new to him. Folks used to come in 15. Canelo was bigger than 15 pounds bigger than him in the first fight, and he still whooped on Canelo. Now he can't. He ain't gonna run. He ain't gonna run up on like somebody Albo just said. If he gonna run up on anybody at 147, it'll be Keith Thurman. And I hate to say that because I'm a Keith Thurman fan, but right now, him or Sean Porter, they like the weakest link right now. You know what I'm saying? Not the weakest link, but they number 4 and 5. They ain't the top 5 right now. And then with Keith Thurman coming out the loss to Manny Pacquiao, yeah, Floyd would go at him right now. Yeah. So that'll be a good fight, him and Keith Thurman. But I don't think he would go at no other 147 pounder, especially not Manny Pacquiao. You know, he gave everybody a rematch who they ever said or thought beat him, but he ain't gonna give Manny Pacquiao no rematch. He ain't give De La Hoya no rematch. De La Hoya wasn't really an easy fight for him. He beat De La Hoya with a good jab and good conditioning. Floyd didn't want to go back through that with De La Hoya. That's why he didn't get De La Hoya. But he did beat a 154-pound De La Hoya. So you got to give him that credit. It wasn't like he went out and beat or drained De La Hoya or nothing like that. And when they gave him bigger gloves and all, he beat De La Hoya. Man, Mikey Garcia better not fight no Marquez. Thurman will probably give him problems. Thurman would give Floyd problems, but you know, Floyd a different dude. Floyd a different animal. I can't say he that same animal at 40 something, but ain't no way in hell I go against Floyd. I went there go against. And Keith Thurman, my boy, but you just got to be real about it. He coming off losses. You know what I'm saying? Especially then I lost to Manny Pacquiao. Garcia finna fight Spence, which I don't think that's a fight that should be happening. I really don't want to see because I already know this is gonna be the first time you're gonna ever see Danny Garcia get stopped. Watch what I tell y'all. It's the first time you're gonna see Danny Garcia get stopped if he fight Errol Spence. It's gonna be by in the 10th, 11th round. He gonna stop Danny Garcia because Danny Garcia ain't got no movement like that. Danny Garcia don't even got that much reach like that to beat Errol Spence. It's gonna be like Michael Garcia versus Errol Spence. I'm telling you what. He's gonna be tagging on his head all night. Now I ain't saying Danny ain't gonna put up no good fight or Danny just gonna get ran through or white gloved or nothing like that. But nah, Danny ain't. Danny Florida come back and fight, yeah, like Danny. He was trying to fight Danny before at one point when he was trying to come back to the game. He was like, if I would come back, I'd fight Danny Garcia. Floyd could look at you and tell if he could beat you or not. Trust me. He know who will give him problems. Think about it. He never fought Amir Khan. Manny Pacquiao never fought Amir Khan. They know who will get him trouble and who dangerous. Now a lot of people gonna disagree with that because you know it's these Terrence Crawford hated. Well, I mean, Terrence Crawford beat Amir Khan. Yeah, because Terrence Crawford a good fighter, but our two legendary greats did not want to fight Amir Khan because of that quickness and that offsetting jab he got in them quick hands. I know that's why Floyd didn't fight him because his reach too long and he got his hands too fast. That would have gave Floyd some problems. Manny, I don't know because Manny an animal. He go at everybody. I don't know why Manny Pacquiao ain't never fight him, but nah, Floyd ain't want them problems. And I'm not saying that Amir Khan could have beat Floyd. Floyd just wasn't even finna take that chance. He wasn't even because he was too long and he was too quick. Amir Khan fights off points. He still fight an amateur style fight. That's how Floyd fight. Floyd like, he ain't finna come out there with that quick shit. He ain't finna come out there with that quick shit, hitting me all night and win on points. Or you know what I'm saying? He already know how Amir Khan fight. It wasn't that he couldn't beat Amir Khan. He just know he play off point system. And nah, you ain't finna come out there with them quick hands and now I got a rematch Amir Khan because he got, you know how it gonna go. That's how it would have went. He was like, nah, I ain't finna fight Amir Khan. Man, I don't know. Maidana fought him. Maidana had a hell of a fight. Maidana came to the game hard. What if he was finna have a Maidana 3? Because y'all know Maidana been in training. That would be a good fight. Now people will watch that. That would be a good fight. Floyd Mayweather, Maydonna 3. Because I've been saying Maydonna, yeah, Paul Williams too, New York. Rotterdam, Ramadan. Who wins between Paul Williams, Floyd Mayweather, and Prime? I think Paul Williams would have beat Floyd. Paul Williams would have beat Floyd. Vernon Forrest would have beat Floyd. Vernon Forrest would have beat Floyd ass. I'm telling you, a lot of people ain't gonna agree with that. Uh, Vernon Forrest would have beat Floyd ass easy. I'm telling you. You ain't know. Matter of fact, that's something people need to look up. Look up and see if they fought. I think they did fight around in the same weight class, because Vernon Forrest beat Shane Mosley up twice. He was the first person to beat Shane Mosley. This one, Shane Mosley was like the man. He told Shane Mosley ass up. I got to see him fight. He ain't fight Vernon Forrest. In fact, this I'm gonna let y'all know I be watching box videos. Nate Campbell, former I think Nate Campbell was a former featherweight champion of the world years ago. He said that he used to be in the gym with Vernon Forrest, Roger Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather. He said Roger Mayweather told Nate Campbell straight up, ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna let Floyd Mayweather get my nephew get in the ring with no Vernon Forrest. And y'all could go. It's on a video on Laugh at First Sight. You know, the boxing video dude. He do comedy too. Great channel. He said that out his mouth. He said Roger Mayweather said that. He said ain't no way in hell I'll let my nephew fight Vernon Forrest. Vernon Forrest was no joke. And I think he was a southpaw too. Yeah, southpaw. Vernon Forrest wasn't nothing to play with. He was like the what Terrence Crawford is now, but just without the being undisputed or a lot of recognition like that. You knew who Vernon Forrest was, but he wasn't no superstar. He had that fighting soul like Terrence, bro. He did not play with your ass when he went out there. And Floyd ain't fight him. Paul Williams. I ain't saying that Floyd couldn't have beat these people. I'm talking about he probably could have beat Paul Williams, but Vernon Forrest, Floyd wasn't gonna beat Vernon Forrest. I had to put anything you wanted on that. You know, Vernon Forrest, he a fighter. He done passed on. I think it was something due to gun violence. So rest in peace to Vernon Forrest. But Vernon Forrest was a bad dude. Man. But let me see. I said Manny Pacquiao. I ain't gonna run up on a 160, 75-pound Canelo with the skills Canelo got right now and the weight advantage. We said Keith Thurman. I said a Marcos Maidana 3. He possibly would fight Amir Khan now. Amir Khan, he went up to number 12, like I made in one of my videos. You know, he already saying he might get a shot at fighting Errol Spence. How he keep lining up for titles, like I said, I don't know. I don't know his dad and them, you know, got money invested in the boxing or what, but Amir Khan, the only fighter I know that get knocked out, and 6 months later he got a title shot. But he possibly could fight Amir Khan. There's a lot of people who just, I mean, yeah, he could fight me. I need the money, you know. So there's a lot of fighters out there who are fighting, and even though if he come back and fight a legitimate boxing fight, people will watch that. But ain't nobody looking for no UFC fight. And whoever he gonna fight, I hope they already know that he already in shape. Because you can literally look at that video on Fight Hype and tell you he in shape. I just hope whoever he gonna fight his opponent is, he ain't sitting around eating good and playing and thinking, oh, I'm gonna get in shape and go fight Floyd. Floyd already in shape. Then they probably gonna schedule the fight like 8 weeks from now. If they would, they'll just say it was to call out the fight next week. You got 8 weeks to train. One thing about with Floyd though, boxing to him is like, you know what I'm saying, riding a bike. He ain't gonna never forget how to do it. That's why no 2 year layoff, like you used to talk this shit. You know, Floyd had a year layoff and 2 years layoff. He got ring rust. He ain't gonna never have ring rust. He had to stop boxing for like 10 years. As long as he got a gym and he go in there and he do all that pay, he ain't gonna never forget it. It's like riding a bike down, breathing. But what if he would? If not, it would be crazy. This would be crazy now. I said he wouldn't do this, but what about him, you know what I'm saying? Not, you know what I'm saying, giving Errol Spence the crown, you know, because a lot of people wanted the crown. Yeah, Ike Cortez was bad too. You know, what if he coming back at Errol? What if Floyd could be coming back at Errol Spence Jr.? You know, so because everybody won't keep talking about he got his eye black by Errol Spence Jr. You know, this, that, and the other. That's something that's gonna go down in history, whether people know it about it. Now, Errol Spence gonna possibly always be known as that dude that black Floyd Mayweather eye. And well, if he like, man, let me go on back to the ring and just come back out there and whoop on him. So when that fight do get mentioned, people can come back and say, well, he came back and handled that. I think that's what Floyd will do. That'll be a great fight. That'll be a great comeback fight. Legacy fight. He'll break the bank. You think Sugar Ray Leonard? I don't, I don't know. Sugar Ray Leonard. I think Sugar Ray Leonard probably would have got him because of that punch output. But then with Floyd D, it's hard with Sugar Ray Leonard versus Floyd. I don't know about that fight. I just can't say that off top because Floyd had the defense, but Sugar Ray was a good offensive fighter. But what if Sugar Ray didn't really land nothing? You see what I'm saying? And Sugar Ray was in good condition. I'll probably say, I say Sugar Ray, but by that much, he ain't that far. I say Sugar Ray, just from the punch output, and he was more explosive offensive fighter. Yeah, Floyd ain't gonna never fight nobody tall and rangy like that. No, he ain't gonna fight Spence. I like for him to fight Spence. I mean, fight Spence. I think he'll come back and get that Spence though. That would be, boy. Now, what if that was what he was doing, man? Like, I'm finna go on, man. Now that would be amazing. I think he'll beat Spence. A lot of people gonna deny it. And, man, you crazy. I think he'll beat him. I don't know now. You just can't say he'll beat Floyd now because Floyd been gone. And Floyd 40 something, you gotta remember. You gotta look at Bernard Hopkins. You gotta look at George Foreman, Carlos Bondrich. You know what I'm saying? These are all old fighters who come back and get titles, man. You know, age ain't nothing but a number. It's how you feel. Oh yeah, I'm playing Fight Night right now. Let me see what y'all talking about. Let me see Errol Spence. Oh, you know what I'm saying? What if Floyd wanted to come back and fight Terrence Crawford? Who y'all think he'll beat with Terrence Crawford though? Floyd or Terrence? Right now. Floyd or Terrence Crawford? But let's just say he did. What if he just said, I want to go out on top? I want to do something legendary right now. I want to come at the number one pound for pound king. I think Terrence will get at him though. I think Terrence will get at him. Terrence will beat Floyd. Terrence will beat Floyd up right now. Who's the best fighter I ever seen? Floyd Mayweather Jr. Is we talking about skills? We talking about all around skills? Who the best fighter I ever seen? Floyd. Hands down. Coming behind him that I've seen in my era, Floyd Mayweather. Coming behind him, Terrence Crawford. Floyd had them skills, man. Floyd did everything right. Everything. Floyd even did stuff that they ain't even, y'all didn't even see. Be using his eyes, be looking down at the ground. Be looking down at the ground and punch you clean in your face. Be looking at your shoulder, hit you with a body shot. Floyd was good with deception. That's what a lot of people don't understand about Floyd. His eyes. Being in shape, conditioning, and then the skills behind it. Yeah, they doing that, bro. I'm trying to play Fight Night while I'm talking to y'all. Or what about Roy Jones? Roy Jones really didn't have skills that Floyd got. Roy Jones was just athletically blessed and could fight. Now, I ain't saying he ain't had no boxing skills. I'd be dumb to say that. But he didn't have Floyd skills. And I think, you know what I'm saying, that what answers that is their career. You know what I'm saying? You know, you could come in and say, well, Roy lost because his age or whatever. But Roy did lose to Joe Calzaghe. You know what I'm saying? He lost to people. Tarver. He wasn't undefeated. But Roy was bad too though. But I just seen everything from Floyd. I'm talking about like as boxing. He did everything right, bro. With the most important part of it all, with defense. With defense. You can punch through a brick wall where you got to land it, bro. You got to land it. I wouldn't dare want to see him fight Danny Garcia. Nah, they'll still be good because that no look left hook Danny got. If he catch Floyd with that, mm-mm. Yeah. Floyd just had the best everything. I mean, I just had to give the man credit, bro. And how he can adapt, bro. And he just was smart. That's why sometimes I just love to watch the him versus Zab Judah. When I watch that fight, I just be looking. I be like, man, that dude was bad, man. He was just different. He knew how to adapt, man. That's what he was blessed with: conditioning and adapting. Because Zab Judah was the first man to knock Floyd down. He was the first one to knock Floyd down, even though they didn't count it. Gave Floyd a hell of a fight, and Floyd just came back and adapted. Figured out what he was doing wrong, came back, got him. I'm fighting Tommy Hearns against Fernando Vargas. I'm Fernando Vargas. Yeah, he pretty tough. Ali footwork was way better than Floyd. Yeah, I can't disagree. I ain't gonna go against that. I'm keep Ali at his highest. Oh hell yeah, Tommy Hearns would have beat up Floyd. He was too big, too long. You know, with Tommy Hearns, one thing I always see about Tommy Hearns, he 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 didn't think that much in the ring. He whatever you gonna bring, he was gonna bring. You know what I'm saying? He won. He got outsmarted a lot. I say. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot, but I say when he fought Sugar Ray would just outsmart him, and Sugar Ray was able to adapt. Um, Tommy Hearns wasn't an adaptive fighter, and you know what I'm saying. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying. You can have your opinion, but I didn't see nothing adaptive about Tommy Hearns. He was just brute on. You know what I'm saying. That jab 1-2. You know what I'm saying, and being tall. You know what I'm saying. I don't think he really was that thinking fighter. You know, that goes with careers. You know what I'm saying? You could tell from Sugar Ray career. Sugar Ray went on to fight Hagler at you know what I'm saying, coming off old age and everything. Won that fight from thinking. Just outsmarted Hagler. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? That's what he was, but like this dude on here trying to do to me. Oh, I told y'all I'm easy work boxing 83. If you on Xbox with Fight Night Champion, I'm easy work boxing 83. If you ever get on there, even though you know what I'm saying, I hate I got on Xbox because this system don't work right. I mean, he fought an old Tommy Hearns, you know what I'm saying? He won a Tommy Hearns at his best, but you know what I'm saying, he still beat him. Hearns was a crunk fighter. Floyd is a bloated 147 pounds. Floyd, great fighter, but left a lot on the table for me. Yeah, you got to know whenever Floyd retire, that means somebody out there can beat me. Whenever he retired, that means it's too many people lined up for me to fight. I honestly think it'll be smart for him not to come back. I think it's smart for him not to. But we could talk all day. People ain't they sit up and think, Floyd got this amount of money. You don't know Floyd Mayweather's bills. Bills come every month. You know what I'm saying? When people be saying he probably need to fight, he probably do need to fight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in his pocket or nothing, but if you a millionaire, you know what I'm saying, after you go spending all that money, you still got bills. And it ain't gotta mean that he broke. It probably just he don't want to mess with the money he got in the bank. Why not go get another big check so I ain't gotta borrow my saved money? He coming at me hard too with Tommy Hearn. I'm gonna let him throw everything out there so I can go and beat him up, man. He ain't gonna fight Manny Pacquiao. He ain't want to fight Manny Pacquiao the first time. I'm telling y'all, man. Go look at the press conferences and stuff and the final press conference. Man, he did not want to fight that boy, man. That was Showtime, bro, telling him like, bro, you done gave us them two bunk fights. You got to go fight somebody, bro. He had to go fight Manny Pacquiao. It wasn't. He would have left. He would have left boxing without fighting Manny Pacquiao. Go back into the fight when you see him. It's the third round. Even his dad would tell. He said, "Man, you fighting like you scared." He said, "You fighting like you scared." He did not want to fight him. Manny and Pacquiao intimidated Floyd. He intimidated Floyd. And also the fact that Floyd knew that he was taking steroids, but Floyd was taking steroids too. That's why Floyd knew Manny Pacquiao was taking steroids. And the evidence is right there with Manny Pacquiao. The evidence is right there. Look at them calf muscles. Look at that head. You gotta remember what weight class this man weight class. He went through 8 divisions. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Look at them calf muscles. I always tell people, Manny Pacquiao look like he can jump vertically on your roof. Vertically jump up and land on you. Look at his calf muscles, bro. His head. Come on now. Oh, that I just told you. I just said it. Fat, I ain't holding them back on Floyd. I just said Floyd was on them too. That's how he knew. Don't y'all think Floyd and them dad, his father and them, man, his uncle and them, they were smart enough. They were smarter than that. Plus, Floyd already he doing it himself. You know how news spread, just like if you a drug dealer, news spread about drug dealers. They boxers, so news gonna spread like in the streets about them. Floyd, his dad and them probably told him. He said, ain't no, his dad and them came and told him, boy, ain't no way in hell this boy coming up from no weight classes running through nobody like that. You bet not fight him. That's why even his dad used to tell him, no, I don't want my son to fight me. Because they knew that man juicing. Ain't no way in hell he coming up from them low weight classes running through nobody like that. They knew he was on it. And not just saying that that was the reason Floyd was scared of him because he was juicing. It was the fact that Manny Pacquiao, the way he fought was so different. And know what I'm saying? For Floyd, they know everybody be on the juice, man. So it didn't matter about him being on no juice. It was just that Floyd was like, he a super fighter on the juice. Man, the Pacquiao was on the juice, but he was a super fighter, bro. He was like, he was on, bro, he run through De La Hoya, Antonio Margarito, Shane Mo. Come on, bro. These ain't no pushos. These ain't no pushover, man. But I want to see him come back and fight. That'll be crazy though. He would come back and fight one of the top 147 pounds. But I'm telling you, it's only gonna be one that he didn't set up and really looked at and said, I could beat him. Hell yeah, man, on Royals right now. I keep telling you, what you think he doing in the off season right now, bro? When he ain't got no fight lined up. Until you hear they say he finna relinquish that title and go on retire, bro. He on them roids. I guarantee you. He too old, bro. Bernard Hopkins. He was on steroids. Come on now. John Pascal put him on blast. You ain't finna beat, bro. You was not finna beat, bro. I'm 36. And I'm sure you's probably up there in too. You was not finna be in no 40 years old running around with no young boys in no ring, bro. You was not finna be doing that. Unless you using something. What did you look like going out there? You 47. He 28. You know they out there you. Man, Florida beat up Danny Garcia. He'll beat up Danny Garcia. There's something up with Danny Garcia. I just can't figure it out. I just can't figure it out with Danny Garcia. I think Danny Garcia need to go back to 140. Yeah, that was somebody mentioned earlier that he may do Maidana part 2. That'll be a good fight. I said Maidana 3. I think people would watch that. It's a legitimate boxing match. Like I said, people to me gonna be more interested in Floyd fighting a legitimate boxing match instead of a UFC fight. People will actually pay for a boxing match. So him versus Maidana. We said Spence. We said what if he came back and fought Crawford? Most of us picked Crawford. Spence. I think Floyd could come back and beat Spence. Am I saying he could knock out Spence? No, I'm saying like on points. I think he can come back and beat Spence. But Manny Pacquiao, Terrence Crawford, no. We mentioned Keith Thurman. That'd be a good fight. But I just had to get on here. I've been on here 39 minutes. I'm finna get off, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just got on here, to let y'all know. You go check out Fight Hype and you can see Floyd Mayweather back in training. Look like he already in training. I mean, he already in shape, my bad. But he jumped rope and looking good, man. I don't know who he gonna fight. So that's what the video was about, just making suggestions. Everybody out here saying who they wanted to see on fight or who we think he was gonna fight. But this Easy Work Boxing, man. Thank y'all for y'all time. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate to the channel, I got Cash App, PayPal connected to the channel. Most of all, y'all be safe out here, man. Take care of your family, your loved ones. And just enjoy your life, man. This Easy Work Boxing. I'm out.